What is going on, guys? My name is Stanley and welcome back to a new video. In today's video we're actually showcasing the best possible Legends team on FIFA 16. As you can hear, jumping straight into the starting 11, the best goalkeeper legend wise on FIFA 16 is Peter Schmeichel. Having that 90 rated legend card is absolutely insane. Obviously, I'm not that lucky to be testing him out. He's got 88 diving, 82 handling, 83 kicking, 93 reflex, 53 speed, and 85 position. Moving on though to the three centre backs we have been choosing today, which is going to be Beckenbauer, the best possible legend defender on the entire game. So, mate, he's got to be in the squad. Maldini, it will be his partner in crime. He's actually the second best legend centre back on the game. 86 pace, 95 defending, 80 physical. These legends are actually insane. I honestly really want to use these guys in the near future. You never know, maybe could pack them or maybe could use them in the foot draft. But moving on now to the centre back role to partner Beckenberg and Maldini is going to be Barazzi, the exact same rating as Maldini, the exact same nation as Maldini. Not as good as Maldini in my opinion. He's got 76 pace, Maldini has 86, 94 defence, -1 off Maldini, but he does have 2+ physical other than Maldini has -2. But yeah, moving on to the right mid role, we've actually gone with George Best. It was either a choice out of Figo, Best. I've used both. Figo in FIFA 15 though, Best in FIFA 16 obviously in the foot draft. And I did in fact get him on the loan on one of the accounts I made for a foot draft token. He is probably the best player I've used on FIFA yet. Have I used Ronaldo? I've used Mr. Best was miles better for me. I'm not quite sure. Moving on though to the left mid role, we are going to go with Ryan Giggs. I've also played with him via foot draft. I came up against him a few times also. When I'm playing against him though, there's nothing of him. I always block him out of the game because he's always going to be a threat in it. I single-handedly block him out at the start, saying he can't get anywhere near my box, or he can't even unleash a strike with that perfect left foot, and that's why. But he doesn't do it against me. But when I do play with him, he does do a lot for me. Moving on to the central defensive midfielder, well, we're going to go with Mateus, the best legend by far in the midfield role of the game. 86 pace, 86 shooting, 86 passing, 77 dribbling, 88 defending, and 82 physical. Them stats are just absolutely sexual. Moving on to his partner and crime, he's got to be Ruud Gullit. Look at them stats. Them two in midfield are absolutely insane. Both of them can play in centre back, they can play in centre mid, cam, central defensive as you can see now, and both of them can play up front. Imagine them two up front. That would be sexuality. That is the dream team right there, boys. That is the dream team. Moving on though into the cam position, I could have used obviously the likes of Haji Landro. They both had the same rating of 89, but I did go with Dennis Bergkamp, who had slightly one more rating higher than both of them. That is why he is in the team. 83 pace, 90 shooting. Used him in FIFA 15. Very good. Obviously that target man you are looking for, that is the man, Dennis Bergkamp. Very strong also, which I'm impressed by him. Moving on as well, I've definitely used Van Basten. I did a separate video on my YouTube about the king himself, Van Basten. I think that's what I called it as well. But he was so good. Just have a look back through my videos. It's not that far back, only because I've only done about 100 videos on my channel. But the record I had with him was so good. Because it was the end of the game, I just sold him to open some packs to entertain you guys, and I did get a few greens, if you can remember. Not quite sure who it was though. I think it was Gibson, something like that, but we're going to go back to the video, and we're going to finish this team off with the man himself, the 95 rated black man, the Brazilian legend, the legend in general, Pele, the beast himself. Used him obviously on this FIFA and last, both on loan obviously don't think I can afford a 3 million coin player straight away. But they're like the reserve for like the positions in goal. Because Michael obviously is higher rated, Van der Sar is like 1 rated lower. The Van der Sar does get on the bench. Nesta for the centre backs also gets on the bench. One new legend. There's quite a few new legends actually in this team. Best being one, Giggs being one, Nesta being one. Also, that's the one. Landrub Hadji also made it to the bench. We also put Figo on to the bench. I want to try Figo out. I wonder if he's the player that people say he is. Nedved also used him. I've used Van der Sar, I've used Hadji, I've used Landrup, I've used Figo, used Nedved, I've used Best, I've used Giggs, I've used Van Basten and Bergkamp and Van Nistelrooy who's made the bench. So I've used 10 players in this squad. That is actually a very, very good achievement. But yeah, guys, that is the end of the video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed it. If you dislike the video, tell me right down in the comments so I can change whatever I'm doing wrong. And also subscribe if you're new around here. It's been Chopper Stanley, and I'm out. Peace.